Hi, it's Amelia, and today we're going to talk about the myth that I stay in shape because it's easier for me to eat healthy. And I want to start out saying that eating well, eating something that is nutritionally good for me, is my hardest struggle. It is my biggest downfall. Working out is not that issue for me. Like we talked about, I'm going to get my workouts in every day, regardless. They happen. But it's the effort to stay away from the junk food and feed my body well that is so hard for me. Um, and it was really just a point of a breaking point, really, with my body that I was finally able to learn this. I had tried everything else. I tried fad diets. I had tried working out for hours a day to see changes in my body, and I just couldn't. And I really didn't understand that the reasons why I was sick all the time and stressed out and really unhealthy was because of what I was putting into my body. It took me a really long time to figure that out. So I just want to say that I really understand how hard it is to make conscious choices. I know how hard it is to pass up the dessert table and just say no. But I do it because I have been there. I know how bad I feel, and I know how good I feel when I've eliminated those things. And I think until that you've really seen the alternative of how great you can feel, you don't really understand. And you just see it as, well, I don't want to give up a bag of chips. I don't want to say no to that piece of cake because that we feel that we're limiting ourselves. We feel like we're giving so much up if we have to say no to that. When what we don't understand is what we're really giving up on life by allowing those foods to continue to wear us down. And I get it, you guys. I'm like the hungriest person in the world. Like the hungriest person in the world. And I eat all the time. I really do. And if you think you know somebody who eats more than me, I would like to challenge them to an eating contest. I would, because I'm hungry all the time. And that's where I make downfalls. That's where I'm like, well, I'm so hungry right now. I just have to eat something. And so I used to make poor decisions and poor choices. And then I just took the time and I eliminated those things from our house. And I remember when I first started the program Shailene Extreme, and I committed to the diet and everything. And it's a menu plan that it was easy for me because I didn't eat vegetables. I'm not going to eat tomatoes. I'm not going to eat raw broccoli. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. But I committed to this program, and they don't make you eat those things, so it's okay. And I remember Shailene Johnson saying, once you start feeding your body healthy things, your body will crave that more. Your body craves what you feed it. And I was like, well, she doesn't know me, so I'm never going to crave healthy stuff. And then it's true. You just kind of find yourself saying, well, I don't really need those things. I feel so much better. And here's my plug for Shakeology, honestly, because I don't have a vast variety of vegetables I eat. I'm not getting my nutrition from that all the time. So Shakeology is what helps me with that because it has so many amazing fruits and vegetables and minerals and vitamins, and it's just so good for you. And then I noticed that it helped take away my cravings from that, from the bad stuff. And it really came down to me noticing that change in my body that helped me want to continue. And I still slip up and I still eat cupcakes for breakfast some days. But then what I notice is that I don't feel good. I'm cranky. I'm grumpy to my kids and my husband. I need to nap during the day. And that's not someone I like to be. That's not something how I want to feel. So it's not easy for me to eat healthy. It's something that I consciously think about every time I put something in my mouth, but I know how I feel when I make those choices to eat something healthy. So that's why I continue to do it. So believe me, I understand. And I'm not going and doing all of my shopping at Whole Foods and places like that. I do my shopping with, Meijer and Aldi, and I check labels. I look at labels. I don't do sugar added. I try to do as much non-GMO, and that's for another video, but I get you. I just really try to make good choices, and there's good cheap choices out there, and it just comes down to you making that choice.